Welcome to The Daily, where we take a few minutes each day to focus on God's Word so we can find and follow Jesus each day of our lives. Today, I'll be reading from Luke 17, so let's go. I remember as a kid seeing a book laying around our house called 88 Reasons Jesus Will Return in 1988. I was 9 then. I had given my heart to Jesus in a Sunday school class when I was 5, so I was pretty confident I was going to heaven when Jesus returned. In my teenage years, my confidence wavered a bit. I had a sense Jesus was coming back at any moment, probably the moment I was doing something wrong. Of course, now I am thankful for God's amazing grace, and I look forward to His coming. I know He's coming, and I want to live a life that shows that. The question I have, just like all of us, is when will it happen? In Luke 17, Jesus addresses the disciples about this very topic. In verse 26, he says, "When the Son of Man returns, it will be like it was in Noah's day. In those days, the people enjoyed banquets and parties and weddings right up to the time Noah entered his boat and the flood came and destroyed them all." These verses have always stuck with me. People are watching Noah build this boat. He's telling them judgment is coming, but they continue with life as usual. Only Noah and his family took living in a righteous manner seriously, and it showed in their daily lives as they continued to separate themselves from business as usual to build the ark. This chapter goes on to talk about how it will be the same way with the coming of Jesus. People will be living their business as usual lives up to the very moment. How should we be different then? We as believers in Jesus have this blessed hope of His return, which causes us to reflect every day He is coming back, and that should affect our daily lives. It's not business as usual. Eternity has to be on our minds. Life is more than the accumulation of wealth and our own version of success. It is about living for eternity, living for His glory and kingdom until He comes. Jesus did not return in 1988, but I would like to suggest that He could come anytime. So anything that helps us keep that truth in our minds is helpful so that our lives are more than just business as usual. What would be different about your everyday life if you kept in mind that Jesus could come at any moment? I challenge you to think about that today. God bless you and have a great day.